Since their inception in the 1940s, nuclear weapons have undergone a significant evolution, with the earliest weapons having the ability to wipe out an entire city and its surrounding area. As nuclear technology developed, their scale and devastation increased exponentially, with modern bombs able to obliterate anything within 8 kilometers in any direction, which is about an area of 175 square kilometers. So for a significant portion of my life, I saw the attacks on Hiroshima and Nagasaki as a heroic effort by the United States to end the war by saving as many American lives as possible. Our use of nuclear weapons has been glorified by our education system, and so that message sunk into my brain. Around 2 years ago, during my freshman year, I was having a conversation with my older sister about the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It only took about 3 messages from her for me to realize what was going on here. It dawned upon me that we, the United States, had obliterated 2 civilian cities with little care about the fact. We saw it as a glorious victory, and we continue to teach it as such. So let's rewind it back to elementary school. I developed a fascination for World War II, and I enjoyed learning everything I could about the battles and the fighting. I still saw everything in black and white, good versus evil, right versus wrong. But with new perspective, hindsight 2020, I don't see it as simply as I did before. We were taught that the United States saved the world, and that what we did to achieve peace was absolutely necessary. The idea that America, the greatest country in the world, could do wrong never even crossed my mind. But a new perspective was offered to me when my sister simply pointed out that we murdered hundreds of thousands of innocent people just to achieve our goal. The United States, the same country that rides its high horse over the rest of Europe, committed an act of genocide. After understanding that simple truth, my perspective did a 180. During the Cold War, as nuclear Armageddon raged closer and closer, the Catholic Church finally broke its silence on the matter and declared that the continued stockpile of nuclear arsenals was completely immoral, and that all nations with nuclear weapons needed to immediately reduce their number of active weapons. At the time of this statement, there were over 37,000 nuclear weapons globally, with over 95% of them concentrated in the United States and the Soviet Union. This new outstanding position that the Catholic Church took is one that begins the Catholic Church's own evolution on nuclear weapons. Their original stance of de-escalation, discussed in the Catholic social teaching, and disarmament made way for their stiff, no nuclear weapons policy that we see today. And Pope Francis finally came out and said that nuclear weapons under no circumstances are moral, and that their immediate eradication is absolutely necessary. Discussing and understanding these new social teachings assured me that my new perspective was the right one. This new stance by the Catholic Church, while encouraging, I don't really think is enough. My understanding of the situation has grown, and with that, so have my expectations. I now understand how important it is for us to do more than just speak out. We need to act, and the Catholic Church is a great body to be able to do something like that. The threat of nuclear war now is the threat of extinction. The more powerful nukes now are active than ever, and experts understand that a nuclear Armageddon spells out doom for everyone around the world. Global temperatures will drop, crops will die, a new ice age could begin, the sun could be blocked out for hundreds of years. The side effects are catastrophic. And that isn't even including the fact that all nuclear blast sites would be uninhabitable by any form of life for hundreds of years after the fact. So all of this and more has helped me grow in my understanding and grow in my belief that nuclear weapons under no circumstances are moral.